so icy, wonder why she like me, bitch, I'm drowning in water. I just bought a cube and dipped the fountain.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Legions of Goons podcast, episode number 8. Guys, you might be confused. 2 episodes in 1 week. I told you all I would record 2 episodes in 1 week. I told everyone that I would be recording 2 episodes this week, and you all probably said, yeah, right, he ain't gonna record 2 episodes. Guys, I told you guys I'm back. I'm back, and I'm better than ever. No more of the forgetting. No more of the not putting up. I will post every week. You got my word. Alright? You got my word. Today, I'm going to talk about AEW Dynamite. AEW Dynamite was... It was an okay show. It was okay. It wasn't the best. It was alright. It started off with Jericho and Sammy Guevara, Santana and Ortiz, and Jack Hager sitting there talking about we have to get past this loss and what are we going to do with all these shirts. And Chris Jericho was like, well, luckily it's only a few shirts. And then Santana Ortiz said, no, actually, there's more. And there was a big ass semi, and he opened the back of the semi, and there was like 1,000 boxes, and, you know, just chilling there. And Jericho's face was like, God, what are we gonna do with all these shirts? And the shirts were the Stadium Stampede shirts, and when, like, pretty much if they won the match in celebration. After that, they did that AEW Dynamite intro. The first match of the night was Young Bucks and Matt Hardy versus Private Party and Joey Janela. They had Matt Hardy, Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, and Hangman Page in the back. They did like a little thing. And they were talking, blah, blah, blah. And then Kenny said that he was going to go back to Hangman Page needs to go back to the hotel and just drink. Sorry for yawning, guys. I'm kind of just tired, but I got to post this episode. So Hangman Page went back to the locker hotel. Kenny said he was going to go with them. Nick Young and Matt said, Nick Young and... Nick Young, Nick and Matt? Now I'm getting confused with Matt Hardy. Whatever. Nick and Matt said, can you give us a different version tonight? Can you give us a different version of you tonight for this match? So he went back and got one of his old WWE characters, and he was like, oh, you know, whatever. Then they said, no, we want an older one, and then pretty much it was him wearing the Young Bucks. The deletion shirt. They had the batch. Batch was alright. I did take, like I said, I'm telling you guys right now, I did not take much notes tonight. I slacked again. I'm just kind of giving you guys. I kind of liked how I did it. For the pay-per-view. I like giving you guys just my little take on it and giving you my opinions about it. But Nick and Matt, the Young Bucks won. They got attacked. They got attacked by the Butcher and the Blade. And guys, somebody, the Revival came in with a truck. They drove in, vroom, 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 and they parked the car. They got out and they ran into the ring. And they looked at They came up in the ring and they're looking at the Young Bucks like they're gonna beat them up. And then they turn around, they clothesline Butcher and the Blade, and they took out Butcher and the Blade. I'm excited though. I'm excited because we're going to see the match we want to see. We're going to see the Young Bucks versus the Revival. FTR. We've been seeing it for weeks on being the Elite. What does it mean? Does it mean fuck the Revival? Feed the Revival? We didn't know. We did, but we act like we did it. We got our answer tonight. You had the Revival debut tonight. You had Brian Cage debut the other night. Great. Brian Cage. Speaking of Brian fucking Cage, he came out and he fought some rookie named Lee Johnson. Lee Johnson and fought. I should say fought. Had a match with Brian Cage. John Moxley was in the commentating booth with JR and all of them. Brian Cage literally destroyed Lee Johnson in like a 3-minute match. Taz started talking to John, saying, do you actually think you can beat this man? Do you actually think you have what it takes to beat him? Look at him. He's huge. I want you to bring the heart that you have at Fyre Fest, and I want you to try. But I guarantee you, Brian Cage will destroy you. John Moxley didn't say nothing, just looked there pissed off. Christine Jenness versus Sheeta. Sheeta won the match with a Falcon Arrow. It was an alright match. The champion, Sheeta, won the match. They went to a commercial break and they were showing Hangman Page and Kenny Omega in the locker room. They were showing them in the locker room, and Hangman was drinking beer and Kenny was drinking milk, and they were looking. And then Hangman was looking around for a camera, and he got his face up close to the camera. Kenny was on the couch laughing because they could see themselves on TV because they were obviously watching AEW, and it was funny. It was a funny moment. Cody had a promo, and he was saying that he got put on TV at a very young age. He was just 21 years old when he got put on TV, not really knowing what to do, taking horrible bumps and having horrible matches, blah, and now look at him, now he's great, and now he guarantees you anyone you put him against, no matter how talented you are and how great you are in that ring or how great you are on that mic, he will outrun you, he will out-wrestle you, he will out-talk you, he will destroy you, and Cody is that damn good, and he will prove it every damn week because he will now be having open challenges every week for the TNT title. Cody Rhodes had another great promo. It was great. It was good. Cody Rhodes, keep doing what you're doing, pal. Kip Sabian and Jimmy Havoc versus SCU. Kip Sabian and Havoc beat SCU in a good match. Good match. They had a little thing with MJF talking about how he's undefeated and he guarantees you guys that he will win the Rumble tonight because he has his boy, his pal, his buddy, his big bud man by his side. And I can't think of his name. I try to fucking take time to think of it, but I can still not think of it right now. But you guys know who I'm talking about. Well, that was a false statement because the winner of that match was your boy Jungle Boy. And we will see Jungle Boy versus Cody Rhodes next week for the TNT title. After that, it was Chris Jericho, Inner Circle, with their prep rally party that they had, because plan all set up because they thought they were winning the match. They had cheerleaders, they had a drum line, they had it all. They had the baby. They were partying, they were drinking, they were eating chopped cheese sandwiches, they were partying. Jericho gave Sammy a gift. He gave him a little one of those scooters that you get when you have a broken like leg or something. He gave everyone something. I can't remember what he gave everyone, but he gave everyone a gift. And then Sammy gave Jericho a gift, and it was supposed to be the cheese and sausage platter and fucking bubbly. Bubbly wasn't there. Someone drank the bubbly. And then Jericho was saying, before all that, he was saying that he wants Mike Tyson. He wants Mike Tyson's head on a platter. Blah, 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 blah. Because in 2010, on Monday night, he got knocked out. And then all of a sudden you hear music. Tyson comes out with his posse. And Tyson got into his face. And Jericho said, "Why did you do it?" Mike Tyson said, "Because you stole the title." Blah, blah, blah. That was wrong, man. That was wrong. And then Jericho said, "I'll give you until the count of 10 to apologize, or else I'll knock your teeth down your throat." And Mike Tyson tried to rip his shirt. He kind of sucked at it. Couldn't really get it. He struggled pretty hard. Didn't even rip the shirt fully off. And then he pushed Jericho. And then Jericho pushed him. And then they all fucking had a big ass brawl. Guys, the show was a 7. Maybe a 7. It wasn't entertaining. It was alright. And that's kind of why I didn't take a lot of notes. But I still got to come to you guys, give you a report. I'm sorry that it wasn't the best. I'm sorry that I'm yawning. I'm sorry that I sneezed. I'm sorry that I'm tired. Guys, don't hate on me. The show was not that good. At first, I liked it, but then I rewatched it to try to take notes again. I'm like, this is not that good. Mike Tyson's over trying. Cody Rhodes had a great promo. The ending of the Rumble with MJF and Orange Cassidy and Jungle Boy was a good, entertaining match. Revival itself was cool, I guess. I think it kind of, I don't know. I liked it personally, but some people said it wasn't that good, maybe because the fans. And I feel like I would have laughed because I like corny jokes. If the Revival would have came in and with that outfit that the WWE wanted him to wear, just to be funny, kind of just shoot at WWE and then to rip it off or something like that. It's thrown in the trash. So I don't know. They could have did something. I don't know. I like corny jokes, so I would have laughed at it. What else? That was probably the only match. There wasn't many matches tonight. There was a Rumble, there was the ladies match, there was the tag match, and then there was that was really it. Guys, the show wasn't that good. I do recommend you guys to watch it because AEW needs to support by the fans. I will be here next week, probably Thursday again. Might watch NXT. Might. Guys, actually, let me know in the comments. Do you want me to watch NXT this week? Do you want me to watch NXT and give you guys a review? It'll probably be like a 10-minute review. But do you guys want it? Do you guys want it? If I get 5 likes and at least 1 comment. If I get 5 likes and no comments, I'll do it. If I get 1 comment saying, bro, do it, I'll fucking do it. Let me know in the comments. Do you guys want me to review NXT? Because I heard it was alright. I heard it was a good show. Guys, that was another episode of Legion of Good Podcast. Thank you guys so much. I'm your host, Big Mike's Entertainment, as always. Don't hate, appreciate, leave love. Follow me on social medias. I am working on a new logo, so guys, stay tuned for that. Also, I'm working on a new intro for the YouTube. Stay tuned for that, guys. I love you. And stay tuned. See you next week. Bye.